I'm so excited about this today. I just want to make sure this is working. It is. Yes. Beautiful. I'm going to open that so I can see any comments just in case. I cannot see them on here. And we'll wait for some ladies to join us. We're going to be announcing the prize winners today, and I'm super excited about that. Then we're going to go into a beautiful breaking all of those vows of poverty from this and other lifetimes. I know a lot of the ladies that did this free training last time did see some shifts, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens for you all after this. I'm just going to tag. Oh, it's so weird that I can't do that on here sometimes. I'm going to tag Nikki. Hi, Shana. How are you, darling? Okay, I can see there's a few of you on here. Awesome. Okay, so this is so cool. How have you, ladies and gentlemen, found our last week together? Oh, hi, darling. How are you? Cool. So my comments are working. I don't need this up then. Yay. All right. So in a moment, I'm going to be sharing my screen. I'm going to announce the winners to the prize giveaways, and these ladies have been here in this group engaging. They've done the homework, so I'm really happy to be announcing these prizes to you. How exciting. I'm going to be taking you through a really beautiful clearing process. Is this video glitching for anyone else? It might, hopefully it's just on my end. So before we get into that process, I'm going to be explaining to you what we're actually doing, like why are we breaking this vow of poverty? Because I believe anyone that is struggling financially is holding this vow from this or another lifetime or timeline, okay? Awesome, thank you, beautiful. Okay. So I just want to say thank you so much for hanging out with me over the last week. It's been an honor, it's been a privilege, and I've loved creating new connections with you beautiful souls. Hi, Lisa. How are you, darling? All right, let's do it. I'm going to share my screen. Whew. So also just a reminder that the videos are being taken down tonight in Australia. This one I'm going to leave up for a couple of days at least to give everyone the opportunity to receive the clearing. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so welcome to our final day together. Yay. Okay, so this is the bonus call. We're going to be clearing those nasty vows of poverty that we've taken in this or other lifetimes. And first of all, I wanted to announce the winners. Lisa, beautiful soul, you won the full scholarship to the Activate Riches program. So congratulations, darling. You did the work, you were here, and you deserve it. Rachel, I don't know if Rachel is on or if she'll be watching this later. I know it is the 4th of July in the US. So congratulations, Rachel. You won the Money Draw perfume, and it is just divine. It is amazing. I have it myself. And beautiful Abia, darling, you won the Floral Sage Crystal Smudge Kit. So I will be in contact with all three of you to get your delivery details, to sign you up, and congratulations again. Everyone else that is still on here, I honor you for being here today. I honor you for being here over the last week. You will see shifts. If you want to see even deeper shifts, I would invite you into the paid program. We'll talk about that later. First, let's go ahead and clear these vows of poverty. So that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. So, like I said, it helps the conscious mind to understand what we're releasing. So I'm just going to take you very quickly through that and what that means. So we've all heard the saying, never make promises when you are extremely happy, and don't make decisions when you are angry or sad. That is where many heavy vows, promises, contracts, and curses actually come from. And I teach this in all my spaces. You can literally put a curse on someone with the power of your intentions, okay? This is how powerful our minds and our energies and our intentions are. And we're actually going to be harnessing that in a positive way in the program that starts next week. So a vow is an oath taken by a person voluntarily based on a situation to live or act according to some kind of rules and regulation. A promise is a declaration or assurance that one will do a particular thing or that a particular thing will happen. A contract is entering into a spoken or written agreement with another person. And a curse is an appeal or a prayer for evil or misfortune to befall someone or something. Okay, this is powerful, powerful stuff. Just want to make sure everything's going okay here. Cool. Right. So how do these affect us? We all live in a society where we are conditioned to think and talk in a certain way. We've been taught to achieve something we need to do. We have been taught to achieve something we need to do things in a certain way or behave in a certain way. So this is all about the way we were brought up in society, right? What we were made to think and believe as little children stays with us. It's not necessarily wrong, but there is so much more that we can achieve only if we just let our mind expand. So if a vow taken in the childhood or adolescence or even as an adult can have so much impact on us, just think about what the impact of the unknown vows and promises which we've taken across all space, time, dimensions, which are mostly unknown to us, can have on our soul. This is how karma keeps perpetuating, right? So we need to realize that our circumstances in each and every life that we've lived were different. And though the condition has changed and we have evolved, our soul is still the same. And it's carrying all those vows and promises and contracts from our previous lives, which does not even resonate with us anymore. And this is exactly why I do the work that I do, even though I call myself a soul life biz coach. I help women in their businesses, spiritual entrepreneurs. I work from the soul planes because it all is connected in there, right? So we've seen so many cases where health, relationships, or money just seems to elude us no matter how honest we are, how hard we try. And it may be a curse which has been inflicted on us or our family across generations. It could be a vow of working in a back-breaking manner to achieve success, or even a vow of chastity taken in some life, which is still haunting us in this life. Hi, Lynn. You haven't missed it, darling. I'm just explaining what we're doing. Hi, Taniqua. So what can we do? This isn't the clearing that we're going to be doing today, but this I would urge you to take a screenshot and use this to keep your energy clear after we do the clearing today. And I clear my energies every single night as I'm closing my eyes. I don't use this exact phrase, but this is one you can use if you want to. I clear all my vows, promises, curses across space, life, and dimensions, which do not resonate with me in this lifetime anymore. And you can say it a few times just to clean up your energy from the day and keep it clear. Okay, so what could you expect after releasing? You may feel emotionally less drained, have more clarity in your thoughts, being more present in this now moment. Receiving abundance in each and every area of life becomes easier. Toxic situations and people leave our lives. Working towards ascension and raising our vibration, to me, that's the bigger soul mission of all of us. Potential to expand ourselves in all areas a million times over. reduction of negative karma, and better physical and mental health. Hi, Cherie Lee. And I would invite you to keep checking back in with yourself after today, because we tend to forget. It's like childbirth. It's awful, right? It's like after the first one, I was like, I am never, ever doing that again. But then we forget about the pain. So I would invite you to keep a journal after today, just to notice the shifts, because they're quite amazing. We don't want to forget this. Sorry, that's my alarm. Hi, darling. Okay, so when we take a rigid vow or promise, we fail to see the bigger picture that the universe is trying to show us, and we may face a lot of repercussions. Hence, let everything good come to us with ease, joy, and glory, and just be. Okay, we're going to get into the clearing now, so I would invite you to close your eyes, and I'm going to take you through the process. I do have cats running a ruckus here, so apologies for that. Closing down your eyes and just centering yourself in your heart space. Okay. So just imagine you can breathe in and out through your heart, nice and deep. Inhaling slowly to the count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold it for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Repeating this round at least another couple of times as you breathe slowly and deeply, and even allowing your exhales to take longer than your inhales. This is an ancient Polynesian breathing pattern that generates a great deal of vital life force. And not discounting this process as you breathe slower and deeper than you ever have before. Giving me access to your higher self and soul records while your eyes are still closed. You don't need to do anything. Just saying yes in your mind. Give me access. As I command your subconscious to send the vital force to your spiritual committee and higher self be used to enact the following request in clearing your Akashic records. Disavowing any promises, contracts, vows, oaths, spells, pacts, bindings, or agreements that we have ever made that are conflicting with our finances or highest good, including vows that are adversely affecting us presently or will not serve our highest good in the future financially and in all concepts of time on all dimensions in this life or any other life. Please assist us in disavowing these vows and agreements so they are no longer a restrictive device on us. We ask that all restrictions be lifted and eliminated so that we can expand and align with our highest path of abundance and purpose. We sever and make null and void at root cause any promises, contracts, vows, oaths, spells, pacts, bindings, or agreements between us and all entities causing interference with our lives and our money. These include all that may be secret, hidden, invisible, covert, unseen, unheard, unknown, unacknowledged, and undisclosed. Remove all operating systems and instructions, including backup systems and copies. Retain all learning experiences free of trauma. Conduct a full binding on all negative entities. Sever all vows and contracts that we have made, either knowingly or unknowingly, that have interfered with our money, abundance, and finances, including universal love, light, and truth for any planetary system. Include contracts that are perceived to be irrevocable. Release us from all judgments, pain, and guilt associated with creating or participating in these arrangements, transmuting the discord to love before releasing it. We ask Archangel Michael and the Blue Ray to come and cut any cords of attachments, energetic imprints, entities, souls, hooks, or drains that are attached to these contracts pertaining to our money, finances, and abundance. Thank you. We ask Archangel Gabriel and the White Ray to release, clear, and delete these files from our Akashic records and create new contracts of empowerment, abundance, and truth. Thank you. Known and unknown, seen or unseen, all timelines, dimensions, and realities, all alternate and parallel universes and galaxies, all sources and void. By the power of grace, I now declare these contracts, vows, and agreements to be released, cleared, and healed. I ask the Lords of the Akashic Records to delete these files and clear all cellular level of memories and consciousness, to release and heal gently with flow of ease, love, and grace. So it is. We now forgive ourselves consciously and unconsciously for hurting others in these contracts that we have made in all timelines, dimensions, and realities. So just feeling into your heart space while we're in this energy and noticing, visualizing anyone that you may have hurt in this or other lifetimes, just allowing the energy to come in as you release it with your breath. We now forgive others consciously and unconsciously for hurting us in these contracts, vows, and agreements that we have made in all timelines, dimensions, and realities. So just allowing the energies of those who have harmed you to come in as you release them with your breath. We ask Archangel Raphael and the Green Ray to come and heal our body, mind, heart, spirit, and soul in all cellular levels of memories and consciousness. We thank our ascended masters, archangels and angels, saints, benevolent beings of love and light, our higher selves, spiritual teams and guides, and loved ones from other dimensions. We thank the Lords of the Akashic Records for allowing us access of our records and for this healing, blessing, gift of wisdom, information, messages, and clearing of our contracts, vows, and agreements. We ask this healing to be sealed with the sacred geometrical form of the Merkaba to flow with ease, love, and grace. Thank you, and thank you. The records are now closed, the records are now closed, and the records are now closed, and so it is. So now, just while you're still in that nice vibe, you're welcome to open your eyes. And you're welcome to keep them closed if you like to. Just noticing over the next months, as I was saying before, to pay attention to times when you feel actual freedom from the limitations or restrictions you've been experiencing so far. Noticing those times of freedom. Focus on the freedom because it is communicating the dissolution of the restricting elements of the past vows. So it is going to continue to dissolve in layers. Encourage that freedom as a precursor to new ways of being and living, rather than resorting to past habits based on limitations imposed by vows, and enjoy your new way of being. So this is really a very strong invitation for you to notice and grab hold of those new glimpses of freedom and to take back your power by not falling back into those old habits. So this is now on you, okay? This is now on you to continue your journey free of these vows. So again, today I'm sharing lessons with you from my program, Activate Riches, Poverty to Poverty to Prosper. Hi, Christy. How are you, darling? Ladies, if you would like to share your experience in the chat there, please go ahead. I felt lots of tingles coming in certain commands through that process. We do access your Akashic records in this program, along with some really deep clearings, sacred soul alignments, and wealth and money activations. So are you ready to continue your journey of abundance and activating riches in your life? Because I've done this myself. I was homeless, okay? I had to learn all of this. I was researching YouTube. I was following the gurus, doing the programs. I did all the things. And I can happily say that this stuff works. And I've combined it. I have combined it all into a 4-week power-packed program for you to shift quicker. So not to take 5 years like it did me, but I did go from nothing to having all of my dreams come true. And I mean that. I get to live my mission every day and be divinely compensated for it. I've broken free of those money blocks that were keeping me stuck, thinking I wasn't good enough to even have an income. I married my soulmate. We bought a house on the coast last year. This stuff works. Yawning is a good thing, darling. Definitely. You loved that clearing. Just putting a password in. Boy. It's holidays here. Righto. So, I'm going to show you what this might look like for you. We're going to deeply clear that witch wound, which I believe all of you have, from looking at your homework, so that you can stand in your power, own your gifts and your voice, and show up with confidence and conviction. And whether you have a business or not, in your life, right? Powerfully calling in that career that you so desire. Definitely felt some releasing. I'm so glad. We're going to clear those ancestral wounds, and I have a beautiful expert that's done a training for you ladies in that group. She's a generational clearing expert. So when you sign up to this, you get instant access to a lot of this, right? But over the 4 weeks together, I'll be showing up live every week to perform even deeper clearings and activations for you. Okay, so when you clear these ancestral woundings, you can shine without guilt. You can create your own abundant money story and show up as the authentic, unique, and powerful you that you are in this world, that you really were born to be. We're going to clear that prostitution wound, the darkest wound of all, so you can shine with confidence, sell with radiance and ease, loving the fact you get paid to be you. So again, whether you're in business or not, really ascending into that high level of income that you deserve. That's what clearing the prostitute wound is going to do to you. Okay. We're going to activate riches. I've bought some beautiful, powerful crystals. This is my favorite so far, this generator. It's specifically for money. And when we start the program, I'm going to be creating a money grid for everyone in that group and your intentions for our 4 weeks together. We're going to do a lot of money activations, abundance activations, getting off the karmic wheel, all the things to powerfully shift your energy and quickly. Okay, so we're now in the early bird period. If you enroll during early bird, you not only save 50% off this program, but you get these amazing bonuses: the Money Code Enchantments, the Manifesting Goddess, the Meet Your Business Guides. If you want to know more, just reach out to me in the DMs. There is more information on the link, which I believe my beautiful, beautiful assistant Nicole will pop the link below for you. Okay. So this is a $1,100 program. Okay, so when early bird finishes, the links get changed and it goes back to that $1,000 investment, and it's totally worth the $1,000 investment. But early bird, for you ladies, I'm trying to make this super affordable for you all so that you can shift, so that you don't have to stay stuck and small. Okay, that's my purpose, is to help women in their life and business to really ascend those blocks. And as you can see here, I have tried to make it as super affordable as I can, starting payment plans at $22 a week. Okay, we start next week. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I'm going to check in on the comments. Nicole, are you still there? And if you are, the link is actually in the bar. I'm trying to multitask. Okay, the link is above this live. Nikki, if you wouldn't mind posting it in the comments below for everyone, I would be super grateful. Thank you. If you're on the fence and you're not sure, is this actually for me? Is this actually for me at this time? Just reach out to myself or even Nicole and just ask. If you've got questions, neither of us are gonna make you or force you into a decision. We'll just hold space for you to make that decision for yourself. Okay, I don't work that way. And you're welcome to hop on a call with me if you think that might help get you some clarity. Okay, so just reach out to me or pop in the comments that you'd like a call. Okay, thank you so much for showing up for yourselves and hanging out with me over the last week. It's been such an honor to bring this training to you. I hope that you get many shifts out of this, not just today, but beyond this experience. And just a reminder that you have 48 hours to sign up for half price. Okay, I'm sending you all so much love, and I hope we get to stay in touch after today. You're welcome to join my other group that's got a lot more things going on in there day to day. I pull cards, I do women journeys. That's called the Abundance Goddess Warrior Group, and I will post a link to that below as well so we can keep in touch. All right, ladies. Bye.